This important back-to-school message is for all our Foundation Phase families. We have missed you so much, and we are looking forward to welcoming you back onto our beautiful campus and into our classrooms for the start of the third term. School is going to seem a little different for all of us, and so we've shared this video with you in the hope that it will help you to see what changes you can expect and how best to prepare your children for their back-to-school adventure. When you arrive at school, between 7:30 and 8:30 in the morning, we kindly ask that all Foundation Phase parents park only at the top car park in Syringa Street. From there, you may walk your child down the steps to the designated welcome area, where your teachers will be excited to meet and greet you. Parents may then wave goodbye and return to their vehicles. Masks. The first thing your teachers will check is to make sure you are wearing your mask. Children and parents will need to wear their masks to school every day. Please make sure that your child's mask is comfortable and fits him or her well. Allow your children to practice wearing their masks for extended periods of time during the day. Talk to them about the importance of wearing their mask correctly. Do your best to make the experience of wearing a mask as positive as possible. Children will also need to bring an additional spare clean mask to school in their bag every day. Children will constantly be reminded to avoid touching their face or their mouth. Please help us to reinforce this healthy habit and safe behavior at home too. Temperature check station. Next, your teacher will lead you down the new garden pathway, which passes through the trees behind the Foundation Phase classroom block to the temperature check station, which is located in the prep school art classroom. All children will pass through this station where they will have their temperature checked and recorded. Stop and wait. Children will then proceed directly to their own classrooms, being guided by the painted floor markers, which will help them to keep a safe distance from each other during these routines and transitions. Once outside their classrooms, children will use the footprint floor stickers as a guide to help them see where they will need to stop and wait to have their hands sanitized. Hand washing and sanitizing. Remind your children about the importance of sanitizing and washing their hands regularly, thoroughly, and correctly. Instructional posters have been displayed in all the classrooms and restrooms at school. Children will be expected to make use of the school-provided hand sanitizers whenever they enter or exit their classroom or other venue. In addition to the bottles of hand sanitizer in the classroom, all children are reminded to bring their own bottle of hand sanitizer to school for their own use during the day. In the classrooms, all children will return to their original and familiar classroom with their own special class teachers. In the classroom, children will need to sit and remain at their allocated desk and space. Each child will be given their own Oak Hill face shield to wear in the classroom during their indoor learning activities. This way, teachers will be able to see all the beautiful faces and special smiles of the children in their classes. This shield is to be left in the classroom at the allocated desk each day. Please talk to your child about these changes in advance. Physical distancing. Children will need to adhere to physical distancing at all times, in their classrooms, in all other venues, when moving between areas, and on the Foundation Phase playground during break. Markers have been placed on the floor, in the classrooms, and on the walkways to guide the children. There will be no physical contact between the children and their friends or teachers. This means no hugs, no handshakes, and no high fives. But don't worry, together with your innovative children, we are sure to create all sorts of lovely and inventive ways in which we can still show our affection for and appreciation of each other. Children will need to sit, stand, and walk apart from each other. Break times will not be the same as what the children are used to, and physical distancing will apply here too. Please talk to your children about this to help them be prepared to cope with these changes and be ready to try out some of the varied original playtime games and suggestions from their teachers. Home time. The end of the Foundation Phase school day will be at 1:30 p.m. The collection point for parents will be at the top Syringa Street entrance once again. Class teachers and children will walk up to the top field and observe the appropriate spacing and physical distancing while waiting on the Astro for you to arrive to collect your child. There are a lot of changes that our children will need to process about our new back-to-school systems and structures. Please engage in open communication with your son or daughter. If your child or you as a parent have any anxieties or concerns with regards to these changes, please reach out to your child's class teacher or our OCL support team for guidance. Above all, we ask that you remain positive, encouraging, and supportive of your children, their teachers, and our wonderful school. We have no doubt that we will continue to evolve, adapt, and find exciting new ways to experience the joy of learning together once again.